just being so touched and moved and having no idea of what so many women experience. And
The story, inspired by a powerful and meaningful book, follows a young woman named Lily as she faces the generational patterns shaping her life. But beyond the story itself, a different kind of drama has begun to unfold, one that has quickly captured public attention. Rumors are now swirling that Blake Lively may have made a significant mistake, sparking widespread discussion and speculation. The situation intensified when Justin Baldoni appeared visibly surprised by the developments, leading many to question just how serious things have become. What exactly happened remains unclear, but the sudden shift in public perception has been striking, with some observers even wondering if this could begin to impact the carefully maintained image she shares with Ryan Reynolds. Once viewed as one of Hollywood's most polished and admired couples, Lively and Reynolds are now facing growing speculation and criticism. Reports circulating online suggest that their efforts to project influence and control may have backfired, unintentionally creating a public relations issue that has only fueled further curiosity. What initially seemed like a minor situation has steadily escalated, with commentators now describing it as something far more complex and serious. At the center of the controversy are claims largely driven by online discussion about legal strategies may have been involved in a court-related matter. Some voices have even raised doubts about the credibility of certain elements connected to the case, suggesting that the narrative may have been shaped to present Lively in a more sympathetic light. According to these interpretations, the approach may have relied on emotional appeal and persuasive arguments. But if those reports are accurate, it did not unfold as expected. Observers claim that instead of being swayed, the judge remained cautious and focused on the factual details, carefully examining the situation rather than reacting to dramatic moments. As a result, what began as quiet speculation has transformed into a widely discussed controversy, and many believe the story is still far from over. In high-profile trials, credibility often becomes the decisive factor, and even the smallest inconsistency can significantly weaken a case. Legal experts emphasize that once a judge or jury begins to suspect dishonesty, public perception can pivot almost immediately, with consequences that extend far beyond the courtroom. That dynamic appears to be at the heart of the controversy surrounding Blake Lively, rather than strengthening her position. The unfolding situation seems to have fueled growing doubts about the narrative she was presenting, leaving both legal observers and the public questioning how much of the story can truly be trusted. As the debate intensified online, questions emerged about whether Lively believed she could control the outcome simply by maintaining a confident and composed demeanor in court. Critics argued that this strategy may have come across as overly staged or theatrical, giving the impression that she was attempting to cast herself as a fragile victim to gain sympathy. Yet audiences watching the proceedings seemed far less convinced. Social media quickly became a forum for skepticism and scrutiny, with every new revelation or twist prompting waves of commentary and speculation. Observers noted that the combination of high stakes, celebrity status, and public attention created a pressure cooker environment in which any misstep could be amplified exponentially. The turning point in the controversy reportedly came when a judge criticized portions of the case, suggesting that aspects of the legal proceedings resembled a media spectacle more than a straightforward court dispute. That moment shifted the narrative in a tangible way, prompting people to question whether public relations considerations had influenced legal strategy and whether the courtroom had, in some ways, become a stage designed to shape public opinion rather than simply resolve legal matters. Legal analysts highlighted that in such scenarios, even small gestures, statements, or inconsistencies can become magnified, creating ripple effects that extend well beyond the courtroom walls. Furthermore, credibility in the courtroom remains paramount. The judge reportedly underscored how crucial testimony would be in determining the outcome, and in high-profile cases, every word, nuance, and reaction is scrutinized. When jurors or judges believe a witness is entirely truthful, their testimony can carry significant weight, often tipping the scales in their favor. But if even minor exaggerations or misleading claims are suspected, that trust can collapse almost instantly. For Lively, this dynamic reportedly created enormous pressure, as even the slightest contradiction or perceived overreach could potentially undermine her entire argument and reshape public perception. The combination of legal risk, celebrity visibility, and social media amplification has transformed what might have been a contained dispute into a widely discussed controversy, leaving observers convinced that the story is far from over. As the controversy surrounding Blake Lively grew, it began to cast a shadow over Ryan Reynolds as well, who had previously remained mostly removed from the dispute. Critics quickly noted that because the couple consistently presents themselves as a united front, any controversy affecting one inevitably reflects on the other. What had once appeared as a carefully curated and polished celebrity image suddenly seemed far more fragile, leaving fans and observers questioning how much of their public persona was carefully controlled, and how much was vulnerable to disruption. The drama escalated further when reports surfaced about a leaked audio recording involving a powerful Hollywood talent agent, According to these claims, the recording contained comments about the industry's ability to quietly blacklist individuals, implying that careers could be jeopardized not because of wrongdoing, but due to personal conflicts among influential figures. Suddenly, the narrative expanded beyond a single lawsuit or celebrity dispute. The controversy came to symbolize the broader intersection of influence, reputation, and relationships within Hollywood, highlighting just how precarious public and professional standing can be when powerful networks are involved. While the accuracy of every detail remains uncertain, the story has captured enormous public attention, fueled by social media, online speculation, and the intense curiosity that often surrounds high-profile figures. Each new voice weighing in, each leaked document or commentary, only adds layers to the unfolding saga. What might have started as a contained legal matter has grown into a sprawling cultural conversation about trust, credibility, and power in the entertainment industry. As new revelations continue to surface, the situation shows no signs of fading quietly. Instead, it has taken on the qualities of a classic Hollywood saga, where every rumor, reaction, and emerging detail keeps the public's focus locked in. Observers and fans alike are left waiting, wondering what might come next, and whether the controversy will reshape not only perceptions of the individuals involved, but also the way the industry navigates influence, loyalty, and reputation in the years to come.